Hello, good evening, or whenever you watch this. Welcome to Penelope's Vision. So I'm going to do a reading for the Divine Feminines. That seems like you're the ones that, of course, watch tarot from October 4th until October 10th. So this is a reading for this week to see the energies, overall energies for you and for your divine masculine. So we have the Light Seers Tarot right here. We have the True Black Tarot here, and then I'm gonna see connecting energies with the Golden Girls Tarot. And this is Work Your Light Oracle deck to give you advice at the end. So as you know by now, if you've been watching, I'm a Holy Fire Reiki Master, so I use Reiki during the readings to clear the energies of the cards, to get guidance, and as well, if you're going to be watching this, you're going to be receiving Reiki if you're open to it. So if you would like it, you'll receive it. And what else? I am a Divine Feminine Awakening Coach. I help Divine Feminines that are having challenges with their DM at the moment, or if you would like help on your journey. So this is going to be for the Divine Feminines, this deck, and this deck for the Divine Masculines. I'll start over here. So a past card, please allow messages to come through for the Divine Feminines, the past energy for them, or immediate past, where they've been at. I heard stop, middle card. This one, yeah. Okay. Bottom card, top card. Okay, so this is a present and this is a future, or the immediate future. There. Okay. Now we're going to see for the Divine Masculines. Well, one card just came out, Ace of Cups, so that's very promising, but I'm going to keep on shuffling. Oh, and the Fool and the Lovers. Wow, so that's like there's something happening here. It's immediate. Let me just shuffle a little more. But yeah, those just wanted to show themselves. No. Okay, I heard no. So let me keep on shuffling. Stop. Bottom. I just am guided how it wants to come through. Middle card. Okay. This one. That next one. This one. Okay. And then we have one more for the immediate future. Let it bounce. I heard let it bounce. Okay. Let me make sure you can see that. I think that's good. Hope you can see this well. Okay. Okay. And then past. Middle card. I don't usually hear middle card, but that's what it wants. So you can always fast forward this part if you don't want to see me shuffling. Okay. Bottom card. Okay. So let's see what's happening for the Divine Feminines. The Empress, King of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Ah, that's a present with the King of Wands here. The Empress is the immediate past, and then this is the Four of Pentacles. I'm not going to look at these cards yet. It's like, I feel like for the Divine Feminines, you're like teetering between, like, you can really be in your feminine, right, energy, but then you kind of get unbalanced and you go back to your masculine energy, and you're not I feel it, like it's just, yeah, I'm hearing like, what's taking so long? This is taking too long. I'm sick of this. I don't want to be in that receptive energy, that open heart. You know, I want to put it, like, I feel with this guy here, so it doesn't matter if you're a woman or man, you can still identify as a more in the feminine energy. But this guy has like his defense up, and it's like, you know, you're not going to get through, you know, I'm in charge here. So I feel like you're like shifting this week. You're on guard, you know, because it's just been taking so long. And then here, turning away, not wanting to look at what's going on, feeling, yeah, I'm hearing detached, you know, like I just need to guard myself. I can't be myself. I'm tired of always giving the DM the benefit out of the doubt, and I want to protect myself. So that's the energy, overall energy I feel. Wow, the 10 of Cups, and that was the card that I don't know if we just saw that, but we saw some beautiful cards, right? The 10 of Wands and then the Page of Swords. Yes, so then we see that, you know, with the 10 of Cups, the Divine Masculine, you know, is has been in this, maybe in this week, this blissful, joyous, happiness, giddy about their DF, and it reflects the DF has been in their feminine and receptive and open and everything like working, but maybe she had expectations of like for it to go a certain way, and they didn't like show that back, you know, reflect that back to her, even though they were feeling that they're not used to being expressive yet. And so she was like, you know, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to go back into being defensive. And then it shows with the 10 of Wands here, it's a complete mirroring effect with the 10 of Wands, like being guarded, like all of a sudden they feel the energy coming off of you, and they don't know what to do. Like they're like, oh, this is, and they're not even aware of it, right? They're not conscious of it, but they feel that energy, and they're like, it puts a lot of weight on them, and they feel stuck, you know, because you're, I mean, if this doesn't apply to you, it doesn't, you know, but this is the collective energy I'm picking up on. So yeah, they feel, or instinctively or subconsciously, this, you know, defense mode that came up in this mask, and it puts a lot of weight on them, and they are confused because, you know, even if they're like in separation from you, their energy shifts because of your energy, like you're so connected. And then as you're on guard and with the Page of Swords, they're all of a sudden back into their mind and they're thinking of you. I know this card is like, this could be like eavesdropping, but they're just thinking of you. And let me look. It's weird. It's like this person has like their hair over their eyes, it looks like, or like a mask, but it's their own like fault. It's their own hair that is disruptive, like it's over their eyes. So yes, they're all in their head. They don't see the truth, and you don't see the truth. Your eyes are closed, for crying out loud. Look at that. So yeah, you're both reflective of each other, perceiving something that's not really the way it is, but then causing like a complete mirroring effect back to your DM. And I mean, this happens, you know, not just with twins, right? We, assume, perceive things a certain way. It just kind of, that energy goes out to other people or to events or places, and it mirrors back to us of what we perceive, you know, what we believe manifests. So here we have the Six of Swords. So I'm getting a sense like, oh, there it says Stan. What was her name? Dorothy, right? This is the Golden Girls Tarot. She's like running away from Stan. Like she was so happy to be connected to Stan. So I feel that's the DM. So connected to Stan, but you know, something, I'll pull some more cards, but something like shifted and she got scared and she's like drawing away from Stan, even though it was so beautiful, and that's causing again, causing again this heavy burden on the masculine, and you're like withdrawn again, and you know, they feel that. The Five of Wands, so I heard untangle that struggle. Like, see, it doesn't have to be challenging, it's reversed, so it could be easy. It just feels like a piece of advice to you know, like I have a friend that has been saying lately, like, open up your heart, connect to your heart, you know, your heart, or she says something like your heart has no fear, right? So if we would just connect to our hearts, we wouldn't be in that fear, and there wouldn't be any struggle, and we could, you know, maneuver life with ease, right? So the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So yeah, their head is getting the best of them, you know. Instead of the Knight coming towards you, it's going towards them. It's like spinning, you know, their thoughts, thinking of you. What shall I do? What shall I not do? I don't know what to do. Help me. Whoever they connect to, you know, or they don't even realize yet, but that's what's happening. And it's and of course you could have been like mirroring them as well with the Ten of Cups, and mirroring this burden and this these boundaries that they put up, and mirroring them back to you. So I really feel it's important to connect back to ourselves, connect to our hearts, and from there, like, miracles happen. And I know I don't want to sound like all rainbows and butterflies, but miracles do happen, you know. So I'm gonna pull, could I have a card, a clarifier for the Six of Swords, please? Okay. So there is hope, you know, there is a lot of promise in this connection. You just need to have a little faith and hope that, you know, envision like a beautiful, bright outcome together, because you are both in a good space to like connect there. I don't know if you did last week. I don't remember the reading last week. I think it was really positive. But something shifted, and then even though he was in the Ten of Cups, like I am hearing, like, wasn't expressing to you how he feels towards you yet, and you get all flustered and frustrated, which I understand. So there is a beautiful outcome here, and the swords are about, you know, our thoughts, right? And it's really saying like, okay, well, you don't have to allow these thoughts to control you. You know, you envision the life that you really want, and to stay positive, and to stay in your heart, and to connect back to love. And even through the challenges of this connection, there always can be a favorable outcome, you know. So the Queen of Swords. So I heard this is both of you. I heard that you both want to be in control. You think, I mean, they think having these defenses up will, you know, keep them safe, but it's actually like trampling them, like practically like it's too much. It's like breaking them, apart. Maybe that's the dark night of the soul, or that tower moment that's happening for them, or once again. But yeah, I feel like definitely there's a lot of wanting to be in control of the situation, and being in that control makes it much harder, and it just doesn't move forward. I've noticed lately, like, before I would, we would make decisions based on the masculine energy in us, like do things and go, 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 right? But I noticed, like, the more you try to do that with this new energy, right, with the age of Aquarius, to push forward with the masculine energy, it doesn't work. And really stepping into our feminine works and connecting to our hearts. So yeah, I heard let go of control. One more card. Yes. Yes, so they are connecting to their intuition more. They are really starting to, even though they had this lapse in moment here. And their intuition connects them back to you. Yeah, this moment they had, or they weren't sure, or confused of this connection like you are. It's made them go within more and like connect back to themselves, and they are like fully awakening now. I mean, some more than others, but they're definitely, So I heard one more card for the overall energy for this week. So I feel the overall message, though, is to connect back to your heart, and that will help not to control them or the outcome, but that will help them to connect to their heart too, and keep an open heart. Don't get into fear, because I see the fear this week, and the control, which is the same thing. Oh, I just talked about the tower moment. See what we got here, the tower. So yeah, this wanting to control, maybe you're not as bad as them now, but still is causing this turmoil, and the earth is shaking, and there's lightning coming from, down below, and these butterflies are forming. So it's a big turning point, I feel, for both of you. Like, I've seen the tower before, of course, with these readings, but this is major. Like, I really feel connected to the butterflies more right now than I have in the past. And I hear them say, like, trust. You're not only in deep transformation, but it's like you are becoming the butterfly. So you be very clear what you want, what you desire, and to connect to your heart and not be in this fear of lack. One more card, please. Oh, wow. So we got the star again. So that's a huge thing. They have gone within to, their sacred space internally, and they're starting to have, they're starting to really see the true meaning of this connection, and they didn't maybe see that before. So, I really feel, definitely, of course, you too, but this is them. They're connecting to this connection that is so beautiful and mystical and spiritual. They're connecting to that aspect of it. So they're really connecting more to the 5D through going within, and there's a definite promise, of hope and faith in this connection, that if you believe that it will happen, it will happen. So be very mindful of your thoughts And because I feel the thoughts are even more like powerful right now and potent, and if you're not paying attention to that, it could lead you down another path you don't want. Like, be very mindful. Our thoughts are very powerful right now. So this is able to materialize in the 3D very quickly. And as you know, things are not what they appear to be, right? But this could materialize in the 3D very quickly. And so this card, and I'm drawn to the hands here, or two hands, and you can't really see the heart, but it looks like a bundle of love right here, and they're really connecting to you on the 5D. They're thinking of you a lot on the 3D, and yeah, they're just learning, but they want to be with you. They feel you with them all the time. So yeah, I channel. One last card, bottom card? No. They feel you in their presence all the time. I felt mine recently, like, very strongly. So, of course, okay. So yeah, and these cards here, the Chariot and the Star, you see how they have the same colors? So I really feel energetically this can move forward really quickly now. So just be mindful, just be in your heart space. Be true to yourself, how you feel about them, what you want, and it will come to you. If you don't want to be with them, that's fine. But I'm just saying, whatever you want, it's going to come to you very quickly. And it's starting very intensely this week. So if you want it, it's here for you. You can really actualize this connection. And I heard the overall energy is a Chariot. So that means a lot. This is you and this is them. And, you're meant to come together to live out a mission together. Whatever you hear that's differently, that's a bunch of nonsense. Of course, it takes a lot of work to get there. It can. But really, our thoughts are really powerful right now. So be mindful of your thoughts. So I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay, bottom card. One for them. Middle. Okay, I'll just shuffle. Stop. Okay. Usually it doesn't give me instruction like that. My spirit team. For you. Wait, did you get this last week? What's happening here? It says unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yes, that's important, of course. Clearing all that karma I heard from past lives, as well, like letting go of the control. Letting go of the control, yes. And for them, Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. They are ascending. They're connected more and more to Source. There's light codes that are running through them at the speed of light, more intensely, I heard, than the speed of light. And there's this rainbow effect, I see how it's going down. So they are channeling the light through them. They might not realize this, but it's happening, and it's happening even stronger through this Tower moment they are experiencing right now. This heavy karma, challenging moment. It's like breaking, whatever has been blocked for this light to channel through from a higher source, from the highest of realms, dimensions, through them into the earth. So it's very powerful right now, and I heard they need your support. You have a unconditional bond of love between you, and so tap into that. And even if in the 3D world they've been a pain in the rear end, you still love them, and there is unconditional love if this is your true twin flame. So they need your help and assistance, and you as well are like connecting to source, and this brightest of lights and light codes are coming through you onto the earth. So you're both like you know, channeling this through you, or if that's a word. I know we don't use a channeling that way, but you know, bringing them down into the earth. So you are both doing it. This is part of course, your mission. And then when you come together soon, in these two areas here, it feels like it's like the two souls coming together, or you and them, right? And it's going to be like a powerful blast of like beautiful brilliance of light when you're in union in the 3D, and it's happening very quickly. And I know you hear that a lot, but a lot of twins are in union actually. So I hope you enjoy that reading. It was a pleasure to read for you this evening. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And then press the bell icon if you want to be notified of future readings. I am going to be rather busy this week, but I'll definitely try to do a reading for you soon, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. Until next time, bye.